May 16th, 2008. What started as promise now faced perfection. The University of Michigan men's lacrosse team stood at the apex. One more victory and the championship stage was theirs.
Welcome to Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas. The Men's Collegiate Lacrosse Association semifinals. The Michigan Wolverines coming in to take on the Brigham Young Cougars.
Jason Lamb, the head coach for BYU, he has been just a force in the MCLA and with this team for so many years, 14th year as a head coach. Look at the Michigan side, another rock in the MCLA as far as the management is concerned. But John Paul is the coach. He is a Michigan grad of '92, and he is used to going against Brigham Young, two great programs. Again, the shot, this time a goal. Great job for Michigan to come down with Mark Hammett. Their opportunity clicking away as the clock counts down here in the fourth quarter. Final quarter in the semifinal matchup. The winner going on to face the Chapman Panthers in the final game, the championship for the MCLA in 2008.
316 days later, and 1,198 miles away from that momentous game, this day brought a rematch. For the defending champs, this day was different.
Oh, you got it in the face, man. You can't do that. Oh! One time. Was that George? Shorthanded goal.
That was good. That's like how professionals do it when they play online. And
1108 East U, a home abound with memories, reminders of a perfect season.
It's all organized chaos.
That's little.
Our street cred is gone now.
Yeah, we had a lot of street cred to start with.
March 28th, 2009, Ann Arbor, Michigan. This day brings a fierce competitor, yet this day begins no differently than any other. It's game day in Ann Arbor, and the Wolverines are ready for their 29th straight win.
Uh-oh. LSU will have like the most beautiful spot on the planet and they'll go to the parking structure or something.
The team meal at Cottage Inn is where distraction meets its end, and the mission begins.
Really special to have Greg Harden here. He's spoken to our team before, and really nice that he could take some time out of his busy day to talk to us today. So welcome Greg Harden, please, fellas.
You have a very special world, gentlemen. And right now, you've established yourselves above a lot of folks in the country. But what matters in this environment, in this arena, is what you think about the man next to you. And what he thinks about him. And what he thinks about him. See, every man in this room has an opportunity to push himself and to push the man next to him. If you're not doing as much as you can, then you need to look at yourself. They expect to come in here and spank you. They demand it of themselves right now. You have just created a rivalry. You know that, don't you? You do realize that BYU is pissed. Do you understand how mad they are? We're talking about maintaining. We're talking about dominating. We're talking about establishing a pattern where everybody in the country fears your name. That's what you want, isn't it? That's who you plan to be. What matters most is how you see the man next to you and how you can elevate his game, how you can push one another. What matters is what the team thinks about itself. This is what you've been living for. Somebody that always gives you your measuring stick. You now understand what it means to be the championship team. Why wouldn't you want to feel that again? You've got a history that you've already established, and right now you have a rivalry. This is a rivalry.
Oosterbaan Fieldhouse, home to the maize and blue, home to a history of dominance. Today, Brigham Young comes for redemption. 316 days since their end was delivered at the hands of Michigan.
Rivalry is both mutual respect and mutual hatred.
I think a rivalry is something where you got two teams that respect each other, play at the same level, and you know, every time you play each other, that's the team that you're looking forward to. That's the team that you want to beat most.
When two great teams come together and they bring out the best in each other.
Where, you know, every year, whether you're having a championship season or a mediocre one, you circle it on your calendar.
Today is the 15th meeting between the Wolverines and Cougars. 14 battles fought on home fields and championship stages. A decade of players. A history of teams. All seeking a single mission.
It's Michigan BYU. It's the two most elite teams in the league.
It's going to be adversity at points in this game. There's going to be great things happening for us at points in this game. Control your emotion and play through both.
They're a run and gun team who can play really fast. They're all over the place at all the time. They're riding really hard. They're big and strong and fast. They're a great squad. We've got to really bring it all if we're going to compete with them.
Okay, and I bet you they're all ready. They're playing the underdog role. They're telling their guys all this stuff. They're ready.
But I also have no doubt that Michigan's going to come out victorious. So it'll be a battle.
BYU, they're talented, fast-paced. They got good sticks.
They play passion lacrosse, something that we should all try to do. And I think they do it very well, but we do it better.
They're ready to get up that mountain and kick you down. They don't know to build the foundation on that mountain from last year.
Play smart, play hard, play together. And we're going to have a great day today. And that's what this is about.
We worked harder than we worked last year.
Everybody's together, everybody's up, everybody's working together all day today. That's what this is about. We win this together.
We pushed you harder than we pushed you last year. Okay, and you guys answered.
What makes a rivalry? It's found in their faces. It's the passion and the pride and the purpose which makes today the only day that matters.
I think it's going to come down to individual heart and talent.
You do it together, right? You do it for each other, okay? And you protect the mountain, you kick their ass. Let's go.
And now, for your Michigan Wolverines.
Number 1 Michigan and number 4 BYU. The fourth trip to Ann Arbor for the Cougars. Yet the maize and blue held the advantage, 2-1. BYU planned to even the score. The Wolverines wasted little time. The team that averaged more than 14 goals per game displayed their lethality.
That's good, that's good.
A 2-goal lead met with retaliation. Michigan surged ahead, but the Cougars had come to play.
Don't fall asleep, all right? Same thing, challenge ground ball, same thing. Let's go, boys.
Every push toward victory, and the Cougars clawed their way back. Michigan's tenacity was matched only by Brigham Young's resolve. 2 of the nation's most formidable coaches. 2 of the nation's most talented squads. 2 quarters of firepower. Michigan held the advantage, but a 3-goal lead was no assurance entering the half.
Third quarter's our quarter. We show them right now.
We run these games.
Fellas, we execute and we run it up. Let's go. Execute. Do what we do the game plan, and we run it up. They can't hang with us.
There's going to be times in this game, right, just like they did. They're going to make a little run, okay? You got to stay together, okay? You got to stay together. Things are going to break down. They're a good team, okay? You know we're a better team. You see it already in the first half. Play better in the second half, but stay together, and don't let one goal mean anything.
Hey, those guys are saying all the same stuff we're saying. Third quarter's our quarter, whatever, all right? This is our quarter. It has been all year. You guys come out and jump on them right away. First goal of the quarter, keep them going. Let's go.
This is our quarter. You come out, you play better than you did in the first half. You hold them. You do not let them touch us in our house. Let's go.
The University of Michigan ended the championship dreams of BYU in 2008. Now the victors sought to continue their perfection. The second half began with the Michigan offense. What makes a rivalry? It's found in the aggression and the strength and the will to dominate. Rivalries are found in their captains, found in their faces. BYU would not yield, but the Wolverines could not be contained. 14-11 marked the final score. This day belonged to Michigan. Three straight wins and Michigan had turned the tide. A rivalry confirmed. The 15th meeting of these Titans had gone to the Wolverines.
Hail to the victors, valiant hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail, Michigan, the champions of the West, go blue!
I think a rivalry is a relationship between two programs, with great history.
Now as a senior looking back at those times, it's a big change because now we're the #1 team, we're the defending champs.
I mean, it's hard to explain it in words besides it's Michigan BYU.
This is the most exciting time of your life. There will be nothing like this that you will be able to talk about in the years to come. What a great opportunity to be a part of something this special.